She wakes up this Sunday morning, clouds are gone, the sky is blue, sun is always gonna be shining.
About 15 kilometres from Paringa, there's this massive oxbow bend in the river. It's called Dick's Cutting. Kids, settle down. But on this bend, there is something super special. It's called the Wilkadene Brewery, and I think this is perhaps the best idea I've seen in South Australia. You see, this side here used to be the old shearing shed. Nowadays, they've converted it into what is nothing short of absolutely genius, a brewery.
This is my time to try, I'll get it on, learn to fly.
Wilkadene station is actually 100 years old this year, so we've got a big birthday coming up. It was a wheat and sheep station back in the day, about 8,500 acres. Currently it's down to about 1,000 acres and we don't run any sheep here at all anymore. The woolshed's now being used for the brewery. Woolshed Brewery has been going since August 2009. We started brewing here. What we have here is really unique. You can hire a houseboat here from Wilkadene or from Renmark, drive the houseboat, pull in here, have a beer. It's one of the only places on the River Murray where you can do that.
Famous floorboards. You know what, I wouldn't walk on anything else. Do you know, these floorboards here actually came from Centennial Hall in Adelaide. It gets better though, because do you know who performed on these very floorboards? None other than the Beatles. How cool is that?
Currently we have 3 mainstream beers. Amazon Ale, that was the first beer that we brewed here. That's named after Amazon Creek, which is just upstream from us. We've got a dark ale called Judas the Dark. That's brewed with a native roasted wattle seed, so that's another really unique beer for us. The wattle seed works in really well with the dark ale. It gives it a real nutty, sort of roasted, almost mocha flavour to the beer. So it's a very easy drinking dark ale. It's very popular. And we've got our new beer, which is Summer Ale. That's a German-style Kelch ale. And we've also started getting into cider as well, so we've got a few ciders on offer.
Have you ever been having a couple of beers with the lads and had a bit of a look at the watch and realised you're massively over the curfew to be at home with the wife? Well, up on the South Aussie with Cozzy page, I have put the ultimate text that you should send her. Have a look at this. Hey babe, I'm having one more pint with the lads. If I'm not home in 20 minutes, read this again. As perfect as that is, to be honest, I'd never have the guts to send it to her. But it's up on the Facebook page if you want to have a look.
We allow people to self-cater for their food, so we've got barbecues here that they can use. People are welcome to bring a cheese platter or sandwiches and sit out on the deck and enjoy it. So it's another great thing for families as well, keeping the costs down, that they can bring their own food and buy a few beers and save a bit of money there. Another thing we offer here are brewery tours. We can do them by appointment. So our brewer Jackson Beavis will show people through the brewery and they can, you know, taste the grain and see the brewery operating if it's during brew day or bottling day. It's only $10 a head, so that's quite affordable, and that also includes a free beer as well. And we also tie in a historical tour of the property as well. So we'll show them through the original cottage here that was built in 1859 and our homestead, which was built in 1913.
If you've ever spent any time around the Riverland, the noise in the background will be pretty familiar. They're birds, obviously, white ones, and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, short-billed corellas? That's only a guess though. There are literally thousands of them here.
South Aussie with Cozzy.